Welcome to the Musically Sound playlist, a part of the Musically Sound blog and YouTube channel. Join Jackson W. Coltrane as he presents you videos of some songs that he likes. And maybe you might hear something that you may not normally hear on the radio. Here's your host, Jackson W. Coltrane.
Hello everyone. I'm Jackson W. Coltrane. I'm not an expert in music by no means, so if you're looking for big-worded educated editorials of the music, then I'm not your guy. The newspaper guy on the corner knows more about music than I do, but I do know what I like. I like music. So now on with the playlist. Welcome to the Musically Sound playlist. Now for our first playlist, I would like to talk about an artist and his first and only solo album. That would be Can't Fight the Midnight, the 1989 debut and the only solo album by Jimmy Harnon, the former lead singer of the band Sync. Don't be dismissed by the term first and only, because this is an awesome album. This album has been on my mind lately. For me, it marked the end of an era of 80s music as we know it. It also meant a lot to me, personally. It was a time in my life that I was set up and accused of breaking and entering, forgery, and theft by taking. All while I was working for a small company right out of high school. So it has been a while, to say the least. I was eventually found innocent after my framers finally confessed to the crimes. But not before the damage was done to my reputation. Seems that being picked up at work, Mirandized, and taken to the back seat of a police cruiser will do that to you. Afterward, I never really regained the respect or trust of my boss, my subordinates, my peers, my friends, or the girl that I loved. I lost my southern lady, who now looked at me with doubt and fear. Anywho, after a failed business, I found work in Calhoun, Georgia, where a friend gave me the album, Can't Fight the Midnight, on cassette. As I listened, it spoke to me, and even seemed to mimic my trials, and I played it until I wore it out. The album really brought me through my tough times. After listening, I know you will agree that this is a really great album and probably say to yourself, there should have been more. Now for the music. Remember, if a track doesn't jive with you or you just don't like it, just skip to the next video. And please don't forget to like the videos in this playlist, so the respective channels will get credit. And now, the album, Can't Fight the Midnight by Jimmy Harnon. I hope you enjoyed the album and agree that this was a great album. Can you believe it flopped? I don't. Not sure what it was, the marketing or what, but it should have been a big hit. Along with Jimmy Harnon's vocals, it also featured some well-known musicians, including Randy Jackson on bass guitar, Steve Lukather from Toto on guitar, Kevin Cronin of REO Speedwagon, and Sync guitarist John Lawrence. So everything was stacked in its favor. After leaving Sync, and his solo album failing to gain the success the label wanted, Harnon spent a few years releasing occasional songs and tapes until his move to Nashville, Tennessee. In Nashville, he was the national promotional director for DreamWorks Records, and in management at Refugee Records. In October of 2006, he became the vice president of national promotion for Capitol Records. Then rose to senior vice president of promotion. In 2009, Harnon left Capitol, joining Big Machine Records founder, Scott Borchetta, and becoming president of a new label, Republic Nashville. Handling artists such as Florida Georgia Line, Cassidy Pope, 1,000 Horses, Brett Young, and Ryan Falazay. Last I heard he is still at Republic Nashville. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this playlist and the album Can't Fight the Midnight by Jimmy Harnon. I hope to see you on our next playlist. Thanks for listening to this Musically Sound playlist. This is Jackson W. Coltrane saying enjoy life, enjoy the music. Want to follow Musically Sound on social media? Like us on Facebook at Musically SND. The Musically Sound playlist is produced in the USA by Timothy Cook, copyright 2022-2023. Musically Sound playlist theme music. Road Trip by Frank Schroeder. Logo artwork by Timothy Cook.